Welcome back to Quiz Mode. Today we will guess the country by scrambled words. Are you ready? Let's dive right in. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is the first country, Japan. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is India. How about this country? Yes, it is Egypt. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Canada. How about this country? Yes, it is Brazil. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Mexico. How about this country? Yes, it is Italy. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Spain. How about this country? Yes, it is France. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Germany. How about this country? Yes, it is Russia. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Australia. How about this country? Yes, it is the United States. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Thailand. How about this country? Yes, it is South Korea. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Nigeria. How about this country? Yes, it is Sweden. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Portugal. How about this country? Yes, it is Belgium. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is the Netherlands. How about this country? Yes, it is Indonesia. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Vietnam. How about this country? Yes, it is Colombia. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Peru. How about this country? Yes, it is Iran. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is the Philippines. How about this country? Yes, it is Greece. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Turkey. How about this country? Yes, it is Hungary. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Malaysia. How about this country? Yes, it is Austria. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Chile. How about this country? Yes, it is New Zealand. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is South Africa. How about this country? Yes, it is Argentina. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Poland. How about this country? Yes, it is Morocco. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Pakistan. How about this country? Yes, it is Ukraine. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Nigeria. How about this country? Yes, it is Israel. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Lebanon. How about this one? Yes, it is Singapore. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Bolivia. And this one? Yes, it is Hong Kong. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Venezuela. How are you doing so far? Yes, it is Somalia. Can you guess this country? Yes, that is Ethiopia. Do you know this one? Yes, it is Tunisia. Now for the last one. Yes, that is Senegal. That's it for today's quiz. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment your score down below. See you next time!